So let's see. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. I don't see anyone right this moment.
I don't see anybody right now.
We don't see
So
anybody, but here with me is Deborah Cabassa Home Living. And we'll just
sorry
give it.
guys, I was having difficult technical difficulties, and I know that I had some people live earlier. So
You had a couple of people live earlier.
yeah, so three people showed up. So I'm just using I just
So
using
three people showed up. So
my my computer to look at the chat, but I don't see anybody.
Well, right now, I mean, just give them a few minutes because they don't know that we're live. We have one right now.
We came back late, so
Let me get some water. Well, there was one person that I saw. Let's see if somebody
okay.
comes on. Let me get some water.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We were supposed to be going live from my end, but I'm having some technical difficulties with both of my devices. So hopefully, some people show up so we can discuss some how to about hashtags and some other things. So I hope we get some people.
Okay. So not today, but the other day I was doing I thought we had a really great time. Um, I thought we had a really great time with the shop with me and haul. Didn't we have a great time?
Yes, we have enough people. We
It was
have
not.
like,
Mhm.
how many people do we have? Like
I don't
seven or
remember how many people we had, but I just have a ball. Just I just had a ball just doing
mm,
it. But if I'm thinking correctly, if I'm looking at this correctly, it was one, two, three, four, five,
it
six,
says there
but
are three people watching.
and
So we're
two
going
and
to
two
be
lights.
discussing some hashtags. Well, in our last live that we have, my Wi-Fi unfortunately went down, so and I was not able to, um, for some people to learn how to do it. So yeah, it says there are five people watching. I mean, one of them is my hey, okay, we have somebody Abdul by mistake. I don't understand Abdul by mistake. I don't know. Anyways, what was by mistake? Uh, Abdullah. Uh, Abdullah, that's his name. But yeah, we are going to be discussing some hashtag. We're waiting for a few more people um to show up. Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome. I'm waiting for some more people to show up so we can be discussing some hashtags. Can you shout out? Right now, I'm not doing shout outs. I will. I'm just waiting for some more people. So, hello, Stephanie. Welcome. So, you guys want to share out the stream? Um, we're going to be discussing some titles and hashtags. Like some people, content creator that they do a video and they do one type of video, but they use different type of hashtags and the damage that that does to your content. So, do you have anything to that you would like to say, Anna? Anna, can you hear me?
Hmm.
Do you have
We're
anything that
just waiting. We're just waiting for. We only have 5 people on,
yeah.
or 6 people on. So I'm not sure. I think we should wait a little bit. Hi, everyone. I don't think I know anyone on here, but
Yeah,
welcome.
me either.
So that's why I was talking about the shop with me and haul. Just automatically held for review, hidden by Deborah Cabassa Home Living. View deleted message. The
Yeah.
view deleted message. So I'm not understanding what happened there. Um,
There's some type of word that my phone is programmed to hold back. So um anyway, guys, I don't know. I think we wound up coming too late. So
no, I don't. I mean, I don't think so. I think that we should probably
please.
talk about the collaborations and then come back to the.
Yes, let's talk about the collaborations. Let's see if I have the right. Yeah, I do have the right. Yeah, I have the right paper. Um, Coming on the 14th is the entryway refresh collaboration. That means that you will decorate your entryway of your apartment, of your home. Hi, Denise. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Denise is here. Denise Decor by Joyful.
Hi,
Joyful Decor
Denise.
by
How are
Denise.
you?
She's
It's
here.
so nice that you came in the live.
So don't forget this on the 14th we have the entryway refresh at 7 p.m. So um Anna have the flyer in her community tab, and I also share them in my community tab. So you're going to decorate your entryway of your apartment, of your home, any way you like it.
Hi, Denise.
Yes, yes, you did. You caught us both. We usually go live together. We would have been live earlier, but I have a little bit of technical difficulties. And then don't forget on the 15th we have the Dash Picnic Tablescape at 7 p.m. And the reason why the title is Picnic Tablescape is because you could do your tablescape in the park, in your backyard. You could even do a picnic style table in your dining room, but that's just the title. But just you could decorate the table however you like it. Um, and hosting with that is um, the Grace Life DIY, Lisa, and Sandy's Home and Garden. So we will be hosting that. Um,
I
and
believe
then
Debbie Bubbles should be on there too.
oh,
Yep.
she's not in. She was not in
I
the
just
flag.
changed. I just changed. I updated that in the. I updated it in the community tab. Debbie Bubbles asked, but
Okay, so I have to add her to my thing. And also on the 20, we have the summertime tea party tablescape as well. That one you could do it as well as however you like it. Just make sure that you actually have a teapot. So, do you want to mention the rest, Anna, or you want me to continue?
um,
We're doing the 21st.
All right, so we have on the 20th, she said was the tea party. And then we have on the 21st, styling my way. That one seems to be a little bit, I guess, I'm not really sure if everybody understands that it can be any item, or it could be any area, or just a spot that you like to decorate anywhere in your home. You just style anything your way. You can be refreshing a room. You can be changing out decor, changing the color maybe in your room, and then just decorate it and just style it, or just change decor around. That one is just pretty. It's pretty easy because you there is nothing that you can do wrong in decorating something your way. So remember, even though it says styling my way, that's what that means. Because how I style something may not be the same way that Debbie styles something, and so it really is something from an item to, I literally move my items around. So if you're like me, like I'll put my favorite vase with my favorite flowers here, and then I'll move them or I'll interchange the color. That's just styling an area your way. It's just very easy and it doesn't matter what it is. So styling my way is on the 21st. Then I absolutely love the cozy corner or vignette, because if you don't want to do a corner in your house, vignettes can be used in any room in your house. I mean, I've seen some beautiful vignettes in the bathroom.
Yep.
I mean, I literally have
I
seen
have done it. I
beautiful
have done it.
vignettes in the bathroom. I mean, like, and I love it when they put like the cotton balls and there's just some different little things. If you have the space where you could do a vignette in your bathroom, I just love that. And if you don't want to do a cozy corner, like I said, I think I was saying I meant cozy corner, but you can do a cozy corner anywhere. But
Yeah.
the most popular is always a beverage station or a hot chocolate, or the wherever the coffee pot is. That's normally where we do our cozy corner. But if you don't want to do a cozy corner, then you can always do a vignette. And I love those because they're mobile. You can take them anywhere. You can move them around, whatever you decide to do. Um, so that's cozy corner or vignette, and that one is on the 24th. And then we have, this one was pretty good the last time we went live, which is the summertime tier tray collaboration. And by the
Yes.
way, all of my collaborations except for Tablescape Tuesdays is always released at 7. So there's never any confusion there. Only Tablescape Tuesdays is released at 6. So that's the only color. Everything else I release pretty much around the same time every month. And then we have the wood serving collaboration. So a lot of people, we need to jump into this one because it's so cool, I think.
It's
That,
food.
I
It's
mean,
serving food.
yes, because it's what I do is at first, you could hear all the wood charcuterie boards and stuff like that. But I actually have gotten to the point where I do the charcuterie boards just for me. Like I'll
Yeah.
do a personal one just for me. If it's celery and carrots and dip, if it's cold cuts and cheese and crackers, whatever it is. I mean, and you display it. All you're doing is really displaying it on a wooden board. It's not. And I guess sometimes you might feel a little bit intimidated by those words, charcuterie board. Oh my goodness! But it doesn't have to be anything big, right? It can be something
It could
small.
be something small. I do it, and I do it small, and it
Mhm.
look like it's a lot of food, but really it's nice, good enough for two people, or you. And if you just one person, you could just do it with some cheese, crackers, vegetables if you like. You know, I do it, and it's good enough for 1 to 2 to 3 people. It depends how many people you have.
And the best
You
part
know.
about it, when you do set it up beforehand, and especially when you're having guests, the best part about that um, is that you're able to leave it out and then sit down and have fun with your company.
Yeah.
You're not always getting up because you have your boards already set up, unless of
Yeah.
course it's something like that super things like that. But if you're just leaving a nice brunch, let's say, out, You could do a fruit board cookie, and I mean cookie board. I mean, I've seen so many different kinds of boards.
Yep.
Dessert, cakes and that kind of stuff, pastries. So that one is on. So this one is for Fourth of July, and most of the time, I don't think I know one person who doesn't put out food, finger food especially for Fourth of July, or even barbecue. You can actually set up a board with barbecue stuff.
Yep.
So this wood collaboration is really nice. So that's on the 28th. And then we have the living life out living the outdoor life. So that
Been there
one,
all day life.
yeah, that one is being hosted by Design with Emma and myself. And then I don't even have the flyer in front of me, so I don't know who else is hosting. But this is pretty nice because if you're just out enjoying nature, like I do a lot of hiking. It doesn't necessarily have to be in my backyard, but I do a lot of hiking. And if I stop, or we're just gonna stop somewhere nice and have something to eat, I have my stuff with me, you know. So there are many different ideas. Do you have some ideas?
Yeah. I mean, if for an example, I'm the type of person that I go for my walks. I go for my walks every day, and I take my backpack. Sometimes I have a blanket with me, but that day, who knows? Maybe I go on my car, and I just decided to go to the park and put my blanket on the floor and have my picnic basket and have myself a picnic. And I always got my dogs with me, so they're in the park, and that's living the outdoor life, because I have posted photos of where I go, which I have the hiking trails, and I
Hmm.
have the beautiful pond. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
and that's
enjoy
a
it.
place that you can bring your favorite book, or you can just sit there and listen to your music, whatever, whatever is. That's actually really good because I do a lot of that. I do a lot of hiking and I do a lot of that. I may do, or if you decide to do it at home, obviously it's how you use your outdoor space if you have. So, yep, you can
There
just
you
got a
go,
picnic.
Denise.
So she
There
got
you go,
she
Denise. Put it to
so
use.
she just got a picnic basket, she said.
Put it
So
to
even
use,
if you
girl.
even if you don't have a backyard or a home, where you have your outdoor space, then it can be anything outside. And she just got a picnic basket. So there
That's
you
what I'm
go.
looking for.
There you go. Or I just listen. Nothing will stop me from doing something
I
outdoors.
usually put everything in my cooler. I take it with me, but I am looking. I saw a picnic basket the last time that I went to the Goodwill, but it was broken, and I didn't want it broken.
Yeah. Yeah, it was thrifted, and I was going to spruce
You
it up a little.
go. There you
They
go.
have
That's
some nice
nice.
stuff at the
Yep.
at the Goodwill. Some of the stuff that I bought really still has tags on it, like original tags from the store it came from, or it wasn't really used or barely used.
Yep.
You
Yep.
can get a good
Today
deal.
I recorded my Father's Day tablescape, and I used a new old stock. When you hear me say new old stock, is because I thrifted something that was still in the original package, but it was never opened. I opened
Mhm.
it today.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, that's nice. So I
Yeah, and
recorded
also
myself.
you can do whatever. And the thing about dad's, even though it says dad's picnic, and like you said earlier, but I think we have more people now. It could be any male figure, any father figure, but it really, you want to decorate the table with stuff they like.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. The stuff
because
that
it's
they
not
like.
yeah, it's not everybody that likes grilling. Like I can tell you right now, there's nobody in my family that likes to go out and grill. I don't know why, but they don't. So it would be if that was the case, and I had someone here, then but you just want to just do it, decorate the table with stuff that he likes.
The
Yeah.
outside is very warm. Warm.
It is, if that very warm. If yeah, it is very warm, but
We're having a heat wave As a matter of fact, we're having a heat wave this weekend. This week we're having a girl 95.
That's hot. That's hot. 95 is hot. And you guys are probably humid. 95 and
No,
humid. You don't
no,
get humidity.
no,
So,
we get humidity, but it was hot but breezy, but it was just hot breeze.
yeah.
But it was
Well,
breezy,
yeah, it was
girl.
a hot breeze. And here in Colorado, I mean, I don't think we haven't gotten to those temperatures in the 90s.
It's,
So,
it's a heat
but
wave.
girl, if you are near a lake that you can swim or just keep something, so you just do, appropriately for your temperatures,
Oh,
obviously.
she said the picnic basket is worn out. Oh, girl, a little bit of paint and that's it.
And put a cloth. Some
Fix
people put
it a
like a
little bit. Yeah,
cloth
fix it
and
a little bit.
overlay.
See, that's
Mhm.
a DIY right there. That
That's a
is a
DIY.
DIY.
That's a DIY. I think I saw her video earlier. I think, where was she? At the Dollar Tree. I was watching your
Yeah, she
video.
did the shopping haul.
Is
The
that what
shopping.
what it was? Shopping haul. I didn't get that far. I just noticed that she was on. And I think she was on live. Didn't I skim through and saw she was on live?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Uh,
She'll probably reply. I don't know. It says it will be in the 90s in Philly. Oh, you're in Philly. I come from the Pocono Mountain area. I'm not originally from Colorado. I just came down here for school. So that's nice. She's from the Philly. Oh, look, the Coastal Diva. She's always
hello.
commenting commenting
Welcome.
on my videos. How are
Welcome.
you? Definitely a DIY LOL. Oh yes, she might put some bling on her basket. Girl, there's
Yeah, she
no
likes her bling. She likes her bling.
I like my bling too. I don't really always do bling, but I love my bling. Yep.
Yeah, she likes her bling.
But that's pretty much it as far as the collaborations go. Now, I can, if you, I mean, I can let you know, like, how normally I do stuff when it comes to the collaborations. Like, the collaborations, when that day comes for whatever collab that we have, I normally post the playlist within an hour or so of the collaboration releasing will always be in the community tab. If you guys are over there by Instagram, then I put it in the chat. But you can always find the playlist in the community tab, and it's best to copy and post that in your description box so that the link is there. Um, and always the thumbnails are there as well. So if you don't want to create your own, you could always go there and use the ones that I post. On my thumbnails in the community tab, you'll also find the hosts and co-hosts because we really don't want to leave anybody out, if we don't need to. Okay, it just, if we don't need to. Also, I haven't posted. I'm going to go ahead and post the collaboration rules because what we're trying to do is we are building a community that supports itself. So you want when you're joining in the collaboration, you always have to make sure you're following YouTube etiquette. You always want to make sure that you always want to make sure that you are watching everyone's video. We don't want to pick and choose what video we're going to watch. And then we just want to watch everyone's videos, say encouraging things. We want to always click the like button. These things we want to do to support each other because some of us are still, I mean, we all have to be looking at watch hours. We don't want somebody to overlook our video. We work
Yeah.
really hard for our videos. The videos it might seem simple to film, but by the time you start with the editing and you just start doing all that other stuff, it really takes a lot of work to put a video together in order for you to release it for any one of these collabs or any collaboration.
Denise is sorry that I interrupted you, but Denise says I was live. I have to learn thumbnails and description box with my host name.
Okay, so we'll hang on to that.
That's what we are going to be discussing.
Okay,
Well, I'm
so
gonna start showing you guys now because I thought there was gonna be more people. Because remember, we were supposed to be live at 8 o'clock, but we were gonna go live from my end, and I was having technical difficulties. So that's why that was going to be the case today. That I was going to be teaching how to about the hashtags and thumbnails. So I have an extra phone here with me, which I am going to go and look for my channel. My husband let me borrow one of his phones. So I'm going to go to my channel here, and I'm going to show. Okay, I'm going to do it in one of the upcoming videos. Like that, there's no talking.
what do you mean?
I'm going to show one of my videos to show the, for an example, the Father's Day tablescape. No, actually, I don't want to show that one. That one is coming up. So let me do. I do this one, the tablescape Tuesday. I just pause it. Okay. What is it that she said? I was live. I have to learn thumbnails and the description box with my. Okay. Um, for the thumbnail, I have to have a better setup. But the thumbnail, what you're going to do is, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to go to, oh, I don't think she has Instagram. Do you have Instagram? I don't think Denise have Instagram. Does she has Instagram? Do you know? I don't know. But anyways, the thumbnail, I actually take a photo of what I'm doing in my video. So for an example, this is my this is one of my thumbnails right here. I know you guys can see it. That one is going to be upcoming. That's my entryway idea. So what I did was I I I recorded my video and everything, and then after I was done, what I did was I take a photo of what I did, and then if you okay, okay, oh, you do have Instagram. Okay, so
What's the name of the Instagram?
yeah, what is your Instagram name? Like that, she could
I'll add you
send
to
you.
the chat.
Because yeah, you could reach. She could reach for. She could send you the thumbnails. What you do is once she send you the thumbnails, the phone is going to give you the option. Like you on Instagram, you're going to hold the photo that she sent you, and then it's going to give you the option in the three little dot. It says save image. So that when she send it to you, it's going to save to your phone. And then what you do is when you finish recording and you finish your video, you go on your YouTube studio. You're going to click your video when you finish recording. You're going to click your video, and then it's going to tell you edit. So a little like a little pencil is going to come over here. You're going to click that, and it's going to show you from the video that you created. If you want to pick one of those three photos, or you want to download, you're going to hit download, and you're going to download the photo that you save, which is the thumbnail, and you could download it as your thumbnail. I have to um I have to do it from my computer to show you, but I don't use my computer. I edit all my videos on my phone. That's why I was trying to go live from my computer so I could use my phone and actually show you how to do it. And also, when you um when you let's say that you do um a tablescape, let's say that you're doing Tablescape Tuesday, so you're going to put on the title Tablescape. Try to use two titles: Tablescape Tuesday, right? And then slash. You're going to use the slash like you guys see here. See, this is the title of my. This is the title. I have to turn because I am lefty. This is the title right here of my This is the title. You see the title right there, and then you see the double slash, and then I have another title. So I have two titles. And then in your description box below, what you're going to do is, I know I'm a little far because it's hard for me to do this with the phone. In my description box, I think you guys can see me. You're going to go into the description box, and you're going to bring, you guys can see I have the title here, but I brought that same title and I put it in my description box. And then I talk about what is my video about, and if I'm taking part in a collaboration, I put, for an example, in my Father's Day table, I put that's picnic style tablescape. Um, just the two of us, tablescape ideas, Father's Tablescape ideas for Father's Day. And then I did that. I stopped that there. I put through slash, and then I put, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am hosting a Father's Day picnic style tablescape, etc., etc. You're going to talk about what are you doing, and if you are, yes, you can edit from there as well. If you have any edited you have any edit apps, you could use your apps. Um, and then you get to use 15 hashtags. Trying to use all 15. You're going to see, you don't see my hashtags, but you see where it says more. You're going to hit more, and then you're gonna see more info, and then you see that's the people that are hosting the collaboration and my hashtags, and also it looks professional for you to add your links to your other social media platforms. I have Facebook, I have Instagram, and I have Thread. So I link all three of them, and also I have for friend mail where to send friend mail and my email address. So yes, and the reason why, once I learned that I about adding more information in my description box, more company have reached out to me for me to sample their products. So they this company, they might send you an email saying, "Oh, you want to try my product, this and that." But the only way that they do that is the first thing they do is they check the description box. See you have any links, see you have hashtags, see how professional is your description box, and if they have an email, and if they have a place where they can send the package. I have sample a lot of products right now. I'm sampling a collagen, which is for the hair, skin, and nail, also for weight loss. I lost 7 pounds, guys. Believe it or not, I was so happy when my doctor weighed me. I lost 7 pounds. So yeah, so you gotta make sure and also when you're like I was showing you guys right now about the information in the description box, I saw one mistake that I have to go back and correct before that video goes. So I was like, oh, I saw a mistake. So I have to go and correct it. But yeah, also and to put, which I believe I show, a lot of people put the host um I have seen. I'm one that I'm going to be honest with you guys. I look at everybody's description box. I look at everybody's description box. But I one thing that I noticed in some people's video, they add the host of the collaboration with the hashtags and their name. If you put the hashtags and then their names, when people want to go and check the those hosts that are hosting and they click on it, they won't be able to go and get to their channel. It automatically gets spam. So, like for an example, I got Deborah Cabassa, Anna, the Grace Light, I home with Lisa, and see if I go here, let's say I'm going to hit Anna. So, oh, I hit Lisa, so it take me straight to her channel. But if it's a hashtag and then her name, it will not take me to her channel. So a lot of people they gotta make sure they do the thing, the adding the thing correctly. And if you're not sure how to add the add, just go to the person. You could copy their YouTube the whole YouTube thing. You could copy it and then you bring it back to your description box and you just paste it there and the channel name will come out. That's how I learned. How I learned at the beginning into I learned the easy way. And the reason why I'm telling you guys about these hashtags and the um bags, the description bags be felt more professional, is because when they also have something on YouTube that you could go and you ask questions. Like for an example, that there's a place that you go to on the YouTube and text back and forth, and they tell you how to do those things. And that's how come I learned how to do it. But it's very simple, and if you want to do it with them, like you want to text them with them for help, they do it for free. There is no charge. So if anyone trying to tell you and that they want to charge for this and that or to get more views and this and that. I don't go with that. I don't go with that because I don't know who they are. So I'm not, if I don't go through YouTube, I'm not doing it through anybody. So, yeah, guys. So, you guys have any more questions? Did you have any more questions? Do you have any questions, Anna? Or you want to say anything?
No, I mean, I was gonna go over, I wanna know if they have questions first. Does anybody have any more questions on like the
Yes,
title?
we have 9 people here watching, but nobody has.
Um, they're not, I mean, yeah, but they'll watch the video after. It's nice to, and also if once we're off the live, if you still have questions, just put the questions under the comments and
Yeah,
we'll still answer the questions. It just, we may not be here live if you missed the if you missed the live. But,
yeah.
but she can answer questions like, as far as the titles go, not just the hashtags, how we should be putting stuff in the description box. You just went over that. It's probably a little bit easier to look at a screen. So Ashley, Zania, hi Ashley, how are you? I have seen where I have typed someone's name with the at symbol and it never came up. Um, it should
Because
always,
um because that has happened to me, and you have to make sure that the name is together with the symbol, and there are some
so what
YouTube
you're saying
channels
is there
now,
should be no spaces. It should be
there
at
should be no
and then
spaces.
the person's channel name. It should come up. Hey all, hey all. But I
Yeah,
think that when I had the space too, if that's what you're talking about, Ashley, I think I've done it too, and then I have to go back and then I noticed there's a space between the at sign and the person's channel name.
exactly. And also the reason also being is you have to be careful because there are so many YouTube names that are almost the same, but if you do, let's say, they're almost the same, there's another channel. See, Anna has multiple channels. The Grace Life, she has multiple channels, and I know one is Simply Grace. So when she told me about it, I went and I typed Simply Grace, and when it came up, it was somebody else, and I'm like, this is not Anna. I know
Yes,
her, and it's because,
that is
and
true.
it's
It
I'm
is true.
sorry.
It is true. The Simply Grace channel, I had to put Simply Grace Lifestyle because everybody I know, this is a lot of names out there that says Simply Grace. And so
It
for my
needs,
channel, it
yeah,
has to be lifestyle.
yeah. And also the thing is like, it's Simply Grace, but some people they all write them with either all capital letters or all small letters. But you have to make sure that you put the at sign,
Hi,
the little
Teresa.
sign.
How are you? Teresa's on
You have to
here.
make sure you put the little sign. You see, no space in between. At least the name requires it, and it will come up. See, this is hashtags on the bottom. You have to make sure that you do it the way is the right way. And also, you want to make sure you have the right person's name. Just grab a piece of paper and a pen, write the name down the same way you see it, and then when you go to put in the description box, you put the sign and then the name the same way you see it, and it should pop up. Design with
Yeah,
Teresa. Hi,
because
Teresa. Welcome, welcome.
and I'm noticing that I have the same problem with Grace on the Go. So I
Yes.
literally have to put Grace on the Go fully in order for my picture to pop up. So I don't
Same
know.
to you. Same to you, Teresa. But yes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, so if you have anything that's close to, I just noticed that Grace is very popular on here. But Simply Grace seems to be very popular because I don't have that problem with the Grace Life.
Yeah.
I don't have the problem with that. But it's with any name. So when you go on there, if you notice they don't pop up right away, put the full name and they'll pop up.
Yeah. And you have to spell it the same way they have it spell it out in their name. Sometimes I collaborate with a lot of, we collaborate with a lot of the same ladies here. And one day I'm doing a video and I put their name and whoop, error pop up, fine. And then the next day I'm trying to do it again and I'm like, why is it giving me such a hard time? I just go back to the channel. I copy their YouTube link and I just bring it to my description box and I put their link. That's how I used to do before, which it was easy for me until I learned how to work with adding the shortcut name. So also we are going to be going live again sometime, and that one we're going to discuss this one more, but I'm trying to work with my computer here. My computer's giving me a hard time, guys, because I was gonna use my computer to show you better. But so you guys have any questions, just make sure that you leave it under once the video go up, once the light goes up, it's gonna turn to a video, and then the box. You guys have any questions, you guys can leave it there. Um, if Anna can answer them for you or I can answer them for you, we will. We just write them down, and for the next live, we'd come and oh Lord
Happy
have
blessed
mercy, and
Thursday. Happy
answer
blessed
them.
Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, so it's even though when it goes to a video, you just leave the questions right there in the comments, or we post the thumbnail of the flyer letting you know when we're going live.
yeah,
So just be ready with your questions and whatever you want to ask. But for the majority of the part here is so she'll be answering questions having to do with like hashtags, titles, and things like that, and probably even some settings that we need to know.
yes. And then in the future, I will show you guys how. Well, I'm going to be using my phone, and I will be using my computer to show you guys how also it's good to add cards and you above videos. You know what I mean? You add your cards here or here, and you above videos, and also an end screen. What that does, it gives people more like, let's say somebody's watching one of your videos, and all of a sudden one of your cards pop up on the top, and it says, uh, how to do this, whatever, and you are interested in learning that. So once you finish that video, you go back and you click that card, and it takes you right to that video that you want to learn. There are some of my videos that I have above cards on my video from videos that I did over a year ago, because there are videos that people, a lot of people that have not seen it, and
Yay!
and,
As
and I
you just
showed them.
learned.
Yes.
Mhm. And don't be shy about asking questions because none of us learned all
Yeah.
this stuff in one day. As a matter of fact, if anything, we should be helping each other so that our videos can get pushed
That's
out.
so good.
And
I'm so good, Ashley. That's
yes,
good.
and it's just things that we can keep doing to keep helping us to grow, and that is why I always stress a lot about the community that joins us, that they do need to follow YouTube etiquette and they can't pick and choose whatever. I mean, this is the reason why you join a collab to begin with, and you do have to, say things that are uplifting to everybody else. Always give an encouraging comment, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I need to redo another collaboration rules because that's just exactly how I like to run
Happening.
my collaborations, have to be run that way. And we try to do it family thing. I mean, I literally pray for people. Uh, if you're not, by the way, if Denise is still on here, she's already added to the chat. So I don't
Okay.
know. So I don't know who's added, who's has an Instagram and who doesn't. But if you are already in the chat, that's fine. If you're not in the chat, then just let me know. But I post everything in the community tab anyway. You're gonna get your playlist and you're gonna get your thumbnails. You're gonna get the entire calendar. And if there's somebody that I added, I go back and edit and add that person. Like I just told Debbie that I added somebody to the Father's Day, which was
Yeah.
Debbie Bubbles. I added Debbie Bubbles. If there's
I
new
have to add her to my
collaborations, so
subscription box.
yeah, and every month, and so I while I can, I want to come on and and talk about the new ones. I try not to have, there are the ones that are monthly, and then we have the open playlist. You probably want to tell them about the open playlist. The other day, I heard somebody in the chat say, I didn't know, oh, I think it was Decorating with Jazzy Green. It was the foodie
Yes.
grocery
The
haul.
open playlist, the
Mhm.
open playlist that we have is, we all have to cook and we all have to eat. It could either be from making a smoothie,
Mhm.
um, whatever traditional food you eat, a cake, cookies, even a sandwich, whatever you make. We hold the quick and easy meals is every Sunday at 7 p.m. Just record what you make and share it with us. Honestly, guys, let me tell you something. I do get a lot of views on quick and easy meals. My videos usually slows down, but what was it? 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video about a cake and it got over 500 views.
It
And
just
then
depends. I mean, that's going to be with every video. Like, and not every one of your videos are going to get
it's
like the
going
match,
to get
but
views.
for the most part, is going to be in that collaboration, which gets pushed out as a cooking video. So no matter how you look at it, it really depends. Like
Yep,
how you get on your phone and you click on, I want to know how to make a cake, but yet somebody's making a lasagna over here or somebody's barbecuing. Well, which one of those do you want to watch? That's what's happening. So this is the time of year people are drinking a lot more smoothies, salads, this, that, and the other. We want to make things a little bit more tastier because after a while stuff gets boring. But
exactly,
we
exactly.
just like Debbie gets more in deep cooking. Jean Home Decor more hosts out with us. And by the way, if anybody wants to host with us
I
any
was
of
just
the
gonna say that.
collabs, go. I mean, if anybody wants to host with us, I mean, I was in school, so I couldn't have time to get, but I got, thank goodness I got Debbie and Jean, so that there was always at least three different meals going out. But if I had more people to come in here, we literally have a playlist that we can post during holidays. You can post
Exactly.
it during any holiday and say, here's the playlist of quick and easy meals, and everybody making their
Exactly.
stuff their way.
Exactly. If you want to hold with us, let Anna know. She could add you to the thumbnail. And also, and she will let me know because I have to remember the names. I already mentioned our three names by heart, but I have to read the name and remember it. So when
It,
I do my next
I
video,
do.
I mention you.
I'll
And
post it on the
also,
thumbnail. But also so she was talking about the foodie grocery haul. When we were talking
yes,
about the foodie grocery haul, I went into the chat and I heard, no, actually I seen a conversation that said, I didn't know about this collaboration
yes,
and we haven't had
our
it that
our
long.
grocery shopping.
Yeah, and said, I didn't know that. Sure, if you go grocery shopping, it's shopping and haul. So we have two collaborations that you can actually bring a shopping and
We
haul.
have three open playlists. We have three open playlists, which is the quick and easy meals, the foodie grocery shopping and haul, and the cleaning motivation videos.
And that's
Oh, I
another one.
hate this.
This
This is
is
a long
funny.
one.
I
Hold
got
on,
a
let me put my
video.
glasses.
Video 8 days old, and it started growing on the seventh day. That's right.
Yes,
One thing I
yes.
want to say to you is that because a lot of people get discouraged, like I sometimes even I find myself I have to shake that off because we do a video. It takes so much time for us to do the video. That's why I was telling Debbie, if you go in a playlist, and what it takes for you to even to get to the playlist part requires a lot. And sometimes you don't see the views you want to see right away, but I can guarantee you over a period of time, you will. You will see views. It's just you're not seeing them right away. So it took you 7 days. Sometimes it takes me even longer.
Okay, now in your video, do you have your 15 hashtags that they have to do with your videos? Make sure that when you do your videos, you
Ashley, if
also
you want to join us for quick and easy meals, let us know right now
yeah,
because we
because
want people to
also
join.
what we do is we just don't make the videos. We also see there are some of the people that host with us. Once you if you participate in a collaboration and you run the playlist, okay, what and we all run the playlist the same day we do the collaboration. What YouTube thing is like, wait a minute, there are so many people running this playlist. So what it does is they take that playlist and poof, they push it out. So that's how come all of a sudden one of your videos could be in one of those collaboration and all of a sudden it will blow and it will get like two, three, four, 500 views.
I do some hashtags, maybe 6 to 8. Okay.
Okay, so in your description box, you could add up to 15 hashtags. Now, there is another section, but I'm not gonna touch that subject right now because I want people to get used to it. Adding their 15 hashtags. Now, um, don't copy
Yes, Teresa,
Don't
yes.
don't copy and paste your hashtags from anybody else because once you copy and paste your hashtags and you are not putting them manually, what it does is automatically YouTube will spam your video.
Mm-hmm.
They will not push it out because they know they don't know your hash. You didn't sit there and you didn't type your hashtag. You could copy your own hashtag from another one of your videos similar to the one that you did. And yeah, you because it's your video, it's your content. But when you go to somebody else's content and you copy and paste those hashtags in your video, automatically they will not be pushed out, they will be spam. So, like I showed earlier, my videos in each of my videos, I have 15 hashtags, starting with like the one under my title, which I'll show you. I will show you. The main hashtag of whatever video that I am doing, um, the main hashtags of whatever videos that I am doing, they appear up here. They appear up here, but automatically, see, YouTube brings them up. I didn't put them there because they are not blue, but the same hashtags, they are down here. They are down here. So once my
So in order to do
upload
that,
it, automatically YouTube be like, okay, so these are her hashtags,
one allow
so they
post
show up
on my
here,
channel,
and they're not
and
blue,
then
but they
it
show up
gets
up
added
there.
to. So what happens
So
is the Coastal Diva. So what happens is this, and I actually make it really easy for you until one of these days I will get on here and show you how to, or when we get to that point where we're showing you how to organize your videos, but we're not there yet. We're just discussing the hashtags today. So what you do is if you want to join any of the collaborations, let's say quick and easy meal, since we were just talking about that. You cook something, you record your video, you're going to go ahead and add your hashtags. You're going to put in your description box the name of the collaboration and who's hosting it, or who's hosting it, and then you're going to get all your hashtags in there. That's what Debbie's talking about. Now, you release the video at the time the video is supposed to be released, which is 7 o'clock. Like I said, the only collaboration that I have that releases at 6 is Tablescape Tuesday. But everything else, once you get used to you collabing with us, pretty much I give you the day and the collaboration, and always releases at 7. So, and always know that if you give me the video earlier, you can also schedule your video. So if you don't know how to schedule them, we'll have that on a different day, which is actually good that we have these topics so that we focus on one topic, because you can't learn multiple things on one day. So what you do is you release your video at that time. I see that you're using the hashtag quick and easy meals. I'll go right over to your video, pick it up and add it to the playlist. I'll organize the playlist, and the playlist, you'll always find this Coastal Diva over in my community tab. You're going to find the calendar of collaborations. Pick one or multiple ones. I wish you guys would join all. You release your video with the hashtag, I see it. I will pick it up, put it in the playlist. Within an hour of gathering all the videos and organizing them, I release it to the community tab. And then there you get to watch everybody's video. That's how that works. And you don't have to do anything but release the video. So it says here, then it gets added to your playlist, and yours as well. Yes, yours as well would be added. So I see it. I said, look, this is a quick and easy meal. And sometimes if I'm not sure, I will go into your description box to make sure that's our video. Once I know that the video is released and it's ours, I add it to the playlist. And then all you have to do is go to the community tab and click on the playlist and watch everybody's videos. That's how easy it is. I make
yeah,
it
and just make sure that you add everybody that's hosting that video in your description box, like I said, and also if mention the host and the co-host,
right. You have to, all the
and they will be
collaboration
added
rules
to
too.
the
I'm gonna
playlist.
have to do another flyer on that. But normally you mentioned
I'm
the,
going to go and check out Coastal Diva. I'm going to check out her videos.
okay, so
If
what
you
you
have any
do,
questions,
so
you can let
so
me know.
just what you do is just make sure that have you joined any collaborations, or is this your first time joining a collaboration?
That's the only way you're going to grow, by joining
It's
collaborations. Because
starting,
honestly, I was
it's starting to
I
make
was
sense, she
stuck.
says.
Yeah, because I was stuck. I was stuck, and the last time that we came live, remember that I told you that I was up to 1700. Now I passed 1800
Mm-hmm.
just by taking part in collaboration. And also, I share all my videos on all my social medias. On Facebook, I share my videos. Um,
Okay,
I
so
told
this
them
is
to,
so this is what I'm saying. So let's say you go to the community tab, look at the calendar and see if there's one something exciting. Like you watch a lot of the tablescapes. Actually, you watch a lot of the videos that I have. So if there's something there, say I can do that. Actually, you guys can do everything. Okay, if you wanted to, you guys can do anything. There's nothing. I used to feel that way when I got started. There's no way I feel that way anymore. If anybody else can do it, I can do it too, right? So the thing
yeah,
is
amen.
that let's say you want to make a small tablescape. Maybe you want to start out with a place setting for one. By the way, I always do place settings for one, and I always do place settings for two. So you want to do a place setting, record your video. And then in the video, you want to announce the host, and then you put your hashtags like Debbie's talking about. And then you want to use the hashtag, especially that I'm going to pick you up on. So when you go to the calendar at the very bottom of that announcement,
Hello, Miss Basin.
you're
Welcome,
gonna
welcome.
see, hi Gigi, you're gonna see hashtag Tablescape Tuesdays 2024. That's how I'm gonna find your video. I'm probably gonna find your video before that, but I will find your video, add it to the playlist, and that's how that goes. If you've never done a collaboration, you definitely want to join us on Tablescape Tuesdays if you really like that, or find something else in that calendar that you might want to join us and do. And if you need help, then just comment under our live and we will address it the following time that we have a live. So it's either going to be a collaboration or it's going to be just things uh, that Debbie will discuss with you about the hashtags, the titles, or just things. And once you get used to doing a collab, a Coastal Diva, what is your name? Once you get used to doing a collaboration, you're going to love it because you'll increase in watch hours. You'll be running the playlist. We all go to everyone's videos. We comment on everyone's video, always something positive. Click that like button. And we become, you become part of my family here, our family.
Okay, what is happening is we've been discussing um hashtags and titles because there's a lot of new YouTubers out there that they want to join us in our collaborations, but they do not know how to add
Have a good night, Denise.
title, and they do not know how to add hashtags. Also, they do not know how to add the names of the people that are hosting. So I was just explaining to them, like for the for the os- for the video to be more professional, and because a lot of people, they just record a video and they upload it, and they notice that the videos only get like maybe 15 views, 20 views, and these are people that they've been collaborating and they've been on YouTube for more than a year. But if you still go to their description box, there is nothing, just the title, and that's it. And they are excellent videos. I'm telling you, they are excellent videos. But the thing is, like, there is nothing in the description box, not even one hashtag. There is pushing their video out. You get you get in your description box, you get 15 hashtags that you can add. Try to add the best hashtags according to you. If you're making, let's say I'm making Spanish cuisine. So what you gotta do is you could Google it. What are the best hashtags for Spanish cuisine? And then it's gonna come on Google, hashtag for Instagram, hashtag for TikTok, hashtag for Instagram and YouTube, and you go on that one and you look. Don't ever copy and paste, because if you do, like I said, your video will be spam. You have to take a pen and paper, write down the hashtag that you think they are the best for you think, copy them down, bring it to your box, and put them in your description box.
So Debbie,
Also,
one
like,
second, just 1 second before you continue. Denise is saying good night for the night, so
oh,
we're gonna go ahead and say good night, Denise. We'll see you the next
good
time we
night,
come on
Denise.
live. And always remember that I'll put the flyer up when we're coming on live. And then the Coastal Diva, real quick before you go back to your conversation. The Coastal Diva says that she gets very nervous when she overextends herself. So don't overextend yourself. That's
Don't
very easy.
overthink it.
Just
Do
pick
not
something.
overthink it.
Just pick something that you'd like to collab in and just focus on that one thing. Don't overwhelm yourself before doing a video. It's so, once you do it once, it becomes a habit. So don't get nervous about that. Go ahead, because I know you were telling Gigi what you were doing.
Yeah, that's I lost my thought of thinking.
Okay,
I
so
lost
no,
my
you were talking about the hashtags, I believe. I just didn't want to miss saying good night to Denise. Good night. Oh, and also Ashley's leaving. So good night. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ashley's saying good night to Denise too. So
yeah, that's what we're
good night,
discussing.
Denise. So she was discussing the hashtags and how some people don't add. We don't want to copy and paste. That's what you were talking about. You don't want to copy and
Yeah,
paste
because
the
automatically
hashtags. Right.
YouTube will automatically will spam your video
She's
because
she
I
says
took
it's
the
okay. I
little
get it.
yeah,
She said,
I took the little thing that they, sometimes they send you an email, you want to be part of that little YouTube class that they got. So I did that, and they'll talk about a lot of stuff that people, and also never like, um for an example, me, I did you remember, matter of fact, that you wound up doing it too, the Prada about the shoes, the sole, the shoes.
the flow shoes.
Okay, so they contacted me again and they asked me for permission to use my video in their website.
Yeah.
And I said you could use part of the video in there, and they emailed me my own video asking me if they could use the part where my husband was walking outside and I
Mm-hmm.
was interviewing my husband, and I said yes. So they took a 3 to 4 minutes and they took it out of my video. My video wasn't damaged, my video is still intact, but they copy it. So, and they put it in the website, and then they sent me the link to their website, and I went to look at it. I was like, my husband is modeling some shoes. That was nice. So, and I did got a little bit of they sent me to my PayPal, they sent me a little chunk chain just for
Mm-hmm.
that little piece, you know. So your description box have to look professional. I mean, it's a lot of people that starting now. So I was sitting here and I was like, I wish there was somebody that could have told me when I started my YouTube 5 years ago. I just learned some of these things. Well, I learned a little bit about a year ago or a year and a half ago, I think, or going on 2 years. But the rest, I said, you know what? There's gotta be more info out there. And I sent email, and they emailed back and they told me that I could do this, and I didn't. That's how I learned. That's how I learned. But I don't mind helping anybody that needs to learn, because YouTube is a big platform. YouTube is a big platform, and everybody can grow. Everybody can grow. So, do you have anything else to add? Oh, and by the way, remember all the calendars coming up. Like for example, the Father's Day Tablescape. That one is coming up on the 15th. Um, the Tea Party.
Well, you want to start
The
over here with the 14th, which is tomorrow.
Yes,
The summer entryway refresh is tomorrow at 7.
yeah, I
And
did that one already.
then you have the dad's picnic tablescape on Saturday at 7, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then we definitely don't want to miss her summertime tea party.
Yeah,
That's at
I'm hosting the summertime tea party. Yes.
And I have Styling My Way coming on the next day on the 21st. And then we don't want to miss the Summertime Tea Tray. Now, there is one collaboration that I had to do July 1st that I released in my calendar. Um, because it was July 1st, I had to put it in
Yes,
my
the
what's on
lantern.
Saturday. It's a Father's Day. I didn't hear. Well, it's in the community tab in the monthly calendar, and it's the dad's picnic tablescape at 7. So you decorate a tablescape with what dad likes. That's what that one is.
Yes.
So
On Saturday, yes, we are celebrating Father's Day.
yes. So in the calendar I had to put the decorate a lantern. So
Yes.
we don't want to forget that one because it's
Yeah,
July 1st. Right.
yeah, I know.
It's
It's
July
decorated.
1st. And so that one is going to be fun. And yeah, it'd be nice to get some, so I'm waiting for some invites to come back on that. And if anybody wants to join in that collaboration, that's good. I would love that.
Yeah. So if anybody else have any questions about anything, yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday is the Father's Day. Um, yeah, that's the title that I picked for it. That's picnic tablescape, but you could decorate the table however your significant other likes, or you celebrating your brother, your father, your uncle, whoever you are celebrating, you could do it however he likes. I did mine in a little picnic, at the same time farmhouse, thrift the tablescape. But that's how I did it. And then that one is hosted by myself, Anna, a home with Lisa, Sandy Home and Gardens, and you said Debbie Bubble as well, right?
Debbie
I have to have
Bubbles.
Debbie Bubbles. Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, and also for the tea party, I don't know who's hosting with me, but I know Anna's hosting with me. Um, I don't know who else is
Wait a
hosting with me.
minute,
I
I'll
don't
tell
have
you.
their names
Well, for
here.
right now, I'll tell you who's hosting because we may get some more people joining in that one. So um, we have me and you. We have Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden. We have Decorating with Jazzy Green and Debbie Bubbles.
Okay.
That's just for right now. Like I said, between now and then, we may get some more people. And actually, they don't need to be on the thumbnail. They're all open invites. Anybody can join.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, that's what I'm hosting, and then the rest of the stuff that we are doing. So, which that is everything is on the calendar in the community tab. You got it on your community tab, and I share it to my community tab as well.
Mhm.
So, yeah. If anybody else have any questions, I know Gigi Faisons, she said earlier, in one of my premiere that she was under the weather. Hopefully she feels better.
Yep. I hope you feel better.
So we've been here for an hour and 12 minutes, sister. So we could,
We were having some a difficult time for some reason
oh,
getting on. So
I
Costa
don't know
Diva,
what is
thanks
wrong
ladies.
with my computer. That's how we were late.
That was the you talking about the laptop? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I couldn't, my laptop, my phone. First it was my phone. I can see what on my glasses.
Yes, that would be nice. She said maybe she can jump into
That's
one of them.
fine. That's fine.
There's so many of them. Yeah, the
You're
one the
welcome,
living
Pastor Debo. You're welcome, Pastor Debo. Coastal, is
Coastal
her
Diva, thanks, ladies. Yes. And don't forget that I post a flyer from now on. I'll post a flyer a couple of days or at least 24 hours before we go live. So you know that we are coming on live. And there's so many collaborations in that calendar that you really just don't want to miss. We have so much fun in them. And it's just, I don't know. I
Good
have a great
night.
time.
Good night, Ashley.
Great live on, ladies. Thank you, Ashley. And so it's just amazing. We have a good time in this. And also we watch each other's videos. Like I said, we run the playlist and we leave encouraging uh, comments. And it's just amazing. I even have moments where I pray for everyone. And so that's pretty nice. It's just nice. We trying to build
Community,
we're
yes.
trying to build a positive community where we're just always there for each other, and that's really what my goal is with all these collaborations, is to help people grow. And so, like I said, if there's any questions that you want answered, at least pertaining to these topics right here that we discussed today, then just once this goes into a video, you can still leave it in the
Hi,
take.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Welcome.
Hi.
Tammy,
Um,
you need to rewatch this video
yes,
because I talked about title, hashtags, collaborations, and much more. There's a lot of topics in this video.
yes.
So,
Just leave your questions in the comments below, even
yeah.
after it turns into a video. I'll write them down and I'll post, like I said, a flyer. I post it, Debbie posts it, we post it everywhere. And then this way you guys know, if you have any questions, then you can just bring them. I'll answer as best as I can. But pretty much the when the collaborations are is self-explanatory, and the thumbnails and who's hosting is also in the community tab. That doesn't
Yes.
stop me from adding you as a host, okay, or me adding you as a co-host with us at any time. I just post what I have at the moment I'm posting. When I release the
Yeah.
calendar, I'm trying to do it a little bit different before I go back to school. So
And if you want to co-host in any of them, I mean, you still have time. You
yeah,
still have time because we only what? Today's what? What is it today? The 13th? You still have time for the
yes,
15, 20, 21, 20. So you just go under her community tab, and where she got the calendar, leave a comment. Can I co-host in this collaboration?
yes, you can
Simple.
go right under
You just
comments
cannot,
there, either the live, or you can go right to the
and then
calendar
she'll
and
go
I will
exactly.
see it. I will see it.
Exactly.
And as far as being added to playlists, you guys don't have that stress because I do it. I add everybody.
Yes.
I add it, and the playlist is always in the community tab for every one of those collabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For everybody to watch and share it and play it. So anything else?
No, I know it started out a little bit tense because we had been trying to get on for like half an hour, and it can get a little bit frustrating, but we're not gonna let that happen. So hey, ladies, where is Miss Annalise? Well, Miss Annalise lost her daughter, and so we've been praying for her, and she will be coming back soon. I've been in touch with her, and thank goodness for prayer, because I've been doing nothing but praying on and off with a lot of people we haven't seen lately, and she will be coming soon. It was a great loss. It was a great loss. It's any loss of a family member, but that's what happened. So she did let me know that she may be ready to come back soon. So I am very happy about that.
We just gotta keep her in prayer.
We just got to keep everybody in prayer, and and she sounded pretty good last time I saw her. I always see her peeking through every once in a while, and I send them constant messages or they call me. So we're we're on the right road. Hopefully, we'll see her soon. You know, that's where she is.
Thank you, Gigi.
So wow, give her my condolences. I will. I will. It's really hard, but when you don't see somebody, remember there's always something that's going on, and
Behind it, yes.
yeah, yeah. But I will let her know. I just spoke to her recently, but so like I said, it was a rough start when we first started the video because we were so frustrated trying to get on here, and then we couldn't figure out what was happening with her laptop. I have an iPhone, she has an Android, and then we're trying to figure out, well, did you go here and did you go there? And I'm like, but the easiest thing is to go live through YouTube. And I said, but it just takes me 2 seconds to get you in there. But it was not so from her end. And then when
From
she
my
went to the
end, it wasn't.
laptop, and so by the time we got on here, it just felt like, ah. It just, it was just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, what is going on? It's almost like that, the devil is a liar.
Telling you,
The
telling you,
devil is a liar, but
telling you.
anyway, we had a great time tonight. We're just a little
Yeah.
bit like on edge over that, but that's not going to happen again because we're going to practice before we come back on again. Like for some reason, it was easier from the iPhone, but I still refuse to believe that maybe it was just a laptop because my desktop has the plus to go live on the top.
Go live together. That's what it's called on YouTube.
It
Go
says
live
show.
together.
What is that? So show how you managed to get the split screen. So
That's what I
who
was trying to do from my end. I couldn't do it.
So who's the computer geek? Listen, I mean, we all have a certain level of computer knowledge, but all these devices function different. Like if it's not
They
an I,
function different.
if it's not an iPhone, then I'm out of my element. So then I go to Debbie, and she's an Android person. She reminds me of my son. I tell you, Matthew. So it's like, Matthew, where do you go for this? And it's like, what are you girls doing? You guys don't know what oh man, the last time we went live, he was sitting in the background, you
My
know.
my phone is an Android. My laptop is a Chromebook. So
It's an yeah, it's a Chromebook, but
and
and
then
so
my
all of my
tablet over
devices,
there. I
yeah.
don't even know what's my tablet.
Well, and all of my devices are Apple, so they're all communicating with each other. But see, every device works different because what I see on my phone is not the same thing that I see on my computer or my tablet or anything like that I'm using. But it just so happened that everything started to act up with Debbie over there. And I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and go live. She was supposed to go live on her end, but that's all right because the next time we go live, she's going to be a pro at this, right?
Yeah.
Wait, sis, I'm Android,
Eventually,
not G.
eventually,
Listen, Gigi Fashion said that she's Android too. So I'm Android and I do not like the iPhones. Well, I love my iPhones. It just depends on what devices you like.
I think they are so complicated.
Yeah, no,
But you know what's
I
funny?
mean,
You
once
know
I
what's
got used
funny?
to my iPhone,
My
yeah,
grandson has an iPhone. My 15-year-old grandson has an iPhone. And I'm telling you, I like my computer. He is a computer geek. I like my computer. He's like, Grandma, you
yeah,
just got your computer. It was not even a year old. Grandma, give me. And he's like, okay, so what's this? What's that? He's like, here, Grandma, it's open.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
See, I learned, I started out with it's the same thing with my son. My son doesn't separate from his Android. It's like that you get started with the iPhone and you can't, it's just a whole different ball game with the Android. And he started with the Android, so he doesn't want any part of the iPhone. So when he's sitting in the background while we're live, he's saying, he's listening to us and he's saying, who's having the problem? You or Debbie? Because if Debbie's having the problem, I can tell her exactly what to do. He goes, I don't understand the iPhones. And I said, you don't need to. They're mine. They're my devices. I'll figure it out. But he helps out that way. He just happens to be working today because he watches the comments on the tablet and he lets us
it's a
know.
miracle that he hasn't popped out in the. He had probably not took his
He
break or his
usually
lunch.
comes into
He
the
usually
live.
pops
Yeah, it
out.
is a miracle. You know why? He's probably waiting. Well, he doesn't call until like about 9 o'clock. But yeah, he'll pop in and say, hi, Mom.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of that boy. I'm telling you, he's doing great.
yeah.
Yeah, he's doing great. But
So
but we had an
it
awesome
is
time tonight.
it is 10:17 my time. I'm gonna call it a night for now. I have to take my dog outside, and then I will send you a message.
Yes. Yeah, send me a message when you come back.
And I am
Ladies,
hungry
it was
and
it
thirsty.
was amazing having you guys here. Make sure and look out for that flyer so that we can get a
Yeah,
nice group in here. I don't think we went over 10 tonight. We had
it's
4 likes and
working.
make sure and hit those thumbs up, guys, because we can use those. my
Yeah,
time
he's
as well.
working.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's the Coastal Diva. Good night, guys. Have an
Good
amazing
night,
evening.
guys.
Have a nice
It
rest,
was
and I'll see
fun.
you.
Remember, write your questions that you have in the
Yeah.
description, in the comment section, and we
Yes.
will answer them for you.
God bless you guys. Have a good night.
Good night,
Bye.
guys. Good night.
Bye. I'll talk to you in a few.
Yeah, I gotta take my dog out.
Okay. Okay.